as a teenager, I was a bit of a rebel at school, to be honest. And then as a teenager, I started to have health issues, okay? I had chronic back pain 24/7, 365 days a year. And this went on for years and progressively got worse and worse and worse. Started at age 14 and, gradually got a lot worse. And I also had brain fog, couldn't concentrate, depression and anxiety just from being in chronic pain 24/7. And it didn't really make any sense because I was active, I was playing football, I was going to the gym, and nobody knew what was going on. I went to see a lot of different specialists up and down the country, up and down the UK. So loads of different people over the years, and no one could really figure out, what was the issue and why did I have back pain? And it affected my studies. I had to resit final exams. I ended up going to university, but then I got kicked out, not just because of my health issues, but that definitely contributed to it. So, I'm living with my parents, I'm unemployed, I'm not making any money, I'm bedridden, I'm taking 3 or 4 different medications, and I can't eat anything because I just feel sick from the medications. I'm not sleeping well because of the medications, and I'm just lying in bed like a vegetable thinking, is this how my life's going to end up? Like, is this how I'm destined to live the rest of my life? Like, surely it's not going to be like this. I refuse to accept that this is how my life's going to go. I wouldn't accept it any longer. So there and then I got up, went in the shower and decided to go for a run. There's a reservoir near my house and I just ran around the reservoir. It's like a, 20, 30 minute run. And I did the run, and obviously I had a lot of pain, a lot of back pain, but I felt good afterwards because it's the most exercise I'd done in months. And I was like, I'm going to do this again. And then I ended up doing it twice a day. I'd go on a run in the morning and in the afternoon, twice a day. And then I started going to the gym. Even though I had pain, I just pushed through it. And then one evening, I'm watching, then I start to go down this whole health route, right? Because now I was going to the gym and I feel like I was actually making a little bit of progress in some area of my life. Then instead of just watching bull stuff on Netflix, I put on a health documentary. And it was a documentary about people who had chronic health conditions and they changed their diet and their lifestyle and they'd reversed these so-called chronic health conditions. They'd just gone away. And it just dawned on me there and then. I was like, hang on a minute. Out of all the people I've seen up and down the country, not a single person has ever asked me, what's my diet like? What food am I eating? Nothing. Not a single person ever asked me about diet or lifestyle or anything like that. And it just dawned on me there and then, what if, it's something to do with the food that I'm eating, or something like that. So I removed gluten and dairy and some other foods from my diet, and I felt so much better. My back pain slowly started to fade away. I had more energy. I could concentrate. I wasn't depressed. I had, my overall mood was so much better. I was just in a lot more positive mindset. And this really, going on the runs, going to the gym and fixing my diet is really the turning point for my life, because I've gone from being broke, having no money, unemployed, university dropout, all my family are really concerned about me, to now that I'm living in Bali. It's a Thursday at 9 a.m. I'm at the beach. I plan my day on my terms. I was out for dinner last night with one of my friends, and we're speaking about, should we go to Vietnam next week, or maybe we go to Colombia in a couple of months. So I've got location freedom, I've got time freedom. And is this all just because I got jacked? No, of course not. I've had to do a lot of work in and outside of the gym to get to this point where I am right now. But maybe I wouldn't even be here right now, I wouldn't have this life had I not gone to the gym, okay? And for you, maybe you're not in as bad a position that I was, but even still, there are a lot of benefits to getting in shape, okay? And probably the biggest benefit is that, going to the gym and getting in shape, it requires hard work, it requires discipline, it requires consistency, it requires doing things that you don't want to do, it requires acting when you don't feel like it, and it requires having a plan and sticking to that plan day after day, month after month, year after year, okay, and having a better vision for the future, okay. And guess what? If you want to build a business, if you want to have a successful relationship, whatever endeavor that you want to do in your life, the principles of success are the same. So getting in shape teaches you how to be successful in other areas of your life. And this is why I always talk about fitness is the gateway to success, because if you learn how to build a physique, then you can learn how to build a business. You can learn how to build a relationship. You can learn how to build the other areas of your life. So another benefit to getting in shape is that you normalize doing hard things, because let's face it, life is not always easy, okay? There's ups and downs, and sometimes, we go through tough periods and bad things happen to good people, and life is unfair sometimes. But if you normalize doing hard things every day, if you normalize going to the gym and training to failure nearly every single day, if you normalize doing ice baths, that's a great reason to do ice baths, is because it's something that's hard to do, and you force yourself to do it every single day, such that when you come to some testing times, well, you're just much better equipped to deal with those circumstances. You become anti-fragile, okay? You become like a rock, you become hardened, because you're not seeking comfort. It's naturally, I think we just want to seek comfort as much as possible, and we just want things to be as easy as possible. But unfortunately, if you go through life like that, that is a recipe for an extremely average life. So for me, I was always very afraid of living an average life. It was the last thing that I absolutely wanted. If you're at that point right now where you maybe feel like you need to improve some aspect of your life, just get in shape. Get in shape. If you're feeling down or you're feeling depressed, get in shape, because it will only help you.